Making Teevan or mutton curry Sindhi style. The ingredients for the Sindhi chicken, they're a little complex. It starts with the usual ginger paste, garlic paste, there's the onions, the green chilli juliennes, and sorry, can't help, yeah. The powders, usual dhania powder, chili powder, turmeric powder, tomatoes, and now we come to the difference, which is there's the meat, there's the kheema, and then there is the mutton also, and it's in different forms. I mean, there's the chops, there's the nalli nihari, and the normal mutton pieces from the ran and sina, and there's the garam masala. This is again a special Sindhi garam masala from the secret garam masala recipe of my friend Renu's family. Okay, I don't know how secret it is, it's no longer one anyway, because I'll put the recipe down below out here. So let's get cooking. Right, so as usual, oil is heating. I haven't taken too much oil because I just need to get the onions cooking, and after that the meat itself will release its oil, and you know, so with red meat you don't take too much. I've taken maybe 1.5 to 2 tablespoons of it. Now popping the onions in, and I don't want to make them brown, but I do want them just short of that, so I'm going to fry them about a bit. Seems a lot of onions, but then it's also a lot of meat. So, and while we're waiting for the onions to get done, just a reminder to please subscribe. I just got short of 1 million by about a lot. I mean, I've got 200 and I want to get to 1 million, so please subscribe. Right, so the onions are turning translucent, and that lost that extra raw smell. So let's start cooking with the meat. So first I'm going to put in the kheema, okay, and obviously going to mix it, and then I'm going to turn the flame full, let all that water come out from the kheema, and you know, then I'll add the rest of the meat. So first I'm just mixing it all up with the onions and the oil, whatever little oil there is, and now I'm going to turn it on full, and you know, let all the water first release from the kheema, and then I'll add the rest of the meat, let that water release, and then let it all dry up and get absorbed, and you know, while this is a full glass, don't think that it's the only thing I've had so far, because while all the stuff, all the ingredients were being prepped, you know, thoda to consumption hota hai na. Right, so the keema is all separated and water has been coming out and all that. So I'm going to add the rest of the meat in. Okay. So just added the rest of the meat in, and I'm going to now just mix it all together. Whoa, that's a lot of meat. This is for tomorrow's Diwali lunch. Family is coming all together on Diwali, as it should be, and I'm preparing a nice meal for them. And now the heat is full. I'm going to again wait for all the water to come out, and like, you know, all the fat to start oozing out, so that we can cook it all in there. I am rambling on that. So now the meat has given out its water, and it's sort of dried up, so let's get cracking with the rest of it. I'm going to reduce the heat, and add the ginger garlic paste. Uh, Basically, I'm going to do sort of 5 tablespoons of it. I prefer a 3:2 ratio, 3 times the garlic paste and 2 the ginger paste. But you know, as you may feel good about it. And I'll also add a few of the green chilies right now. A few I'll add right at the end as the garnish if I feel. So now it's on a slower flame because the garlic, you know, let's get that done without burning it. So I'm going to just steam it, fry it till the raw smell goes, and then I'll add the other things one by one. Now I'm going to pop in the tomatoes. I'll give it all a mix, and then I'm going to put the heat back up, let the water from the tomatoes come out, and then start with the rest. So while the tomatoes are giving out their water, and so am I sweating like a pig. It's hot in November in Bombay. This needs refilling, so I shall go get that and be back in time to do the rest. Right. So time for these powdered masalas to go in, and we don't want them to burn. So I'm going to reduce the heat to medium and add a little bit of water. And actually that's something I'm going to repeatedly do. Add a bit of water and fry, bit of water and fry, or cook basically. But right now we're just getting all the masalas done. Not all. The garam masala will go later, which is one of the key ingredients. Okay, so the masalas seem to have lost that raw smell, and now time to get into the long-term cooking. Okay, right now it's still sort of cooking away in that little amount of water that we had put in, and its own juices from the tomato and the meat. Now what I'm going to do is for the next hour or so, I'm going to keep adding a bit of water, covering it, cooking it, you know, so that it's not like I'm just going to put a whole lot of water and then let it cook. No, it's a bit at a time, so that it slow cooks really with the juices getting in. So, and I'm going to put hot water, not so I've been heating it in the kettle, and I'm just going to add some hot water. Okay, just a little bit, not too much. And now I'm going to cover it and cook it. I'll come back in about 10-15 minutes. So I'll sort of finish this drink, come back, stir it around, see if it needs some more water, add some more, and towards the end, the last maybe 20 minutes of the cooking, I'll get the water to the consistency I need, and then, you know, it's a long cook, you know, but you want good meat, that's how you do it. Okay, it's been some time. It's getting a little confusing because while the mutton has been slow cooking, I have been fast cooking. But time to add some more water. And Venu's family garam masala. If you're wondering how come there were no garam masalas, khada masalas, you know, no cardamom, no bay leaf, no nothing, because this one contains pretty much all of it. So now I'll let it cover it and let it slow cook for another 10-12 minutes, maybe 15, and and then we're ready. I'm going to put it away for tonight. Tomorrow morning, lunchtime, Diwali lunch. Super. So, a couple of drinks later, it's quite some time. About total cooking time, once I added the water and closed it, is about an hour or so. And in between, I've been stirring, adding water, and it's looking fantastic. I checked it for salt and everything's great. I'm going to serve it, add a bit of limbu on top while serving, and some onions on the side, and have it with whatever. Just have it. Happy Diwali, everybody. See you next week.